Alright, so welcome back to this new week of trading, where my goal this week was to climb out of this $3,000 drawdown that I was in on my demo funded account, where basically my goal was to make $2,500 without losing $5,000, so then I will be able to buy my first 50k funded account. So will I be able to be profitable this week? Let's find out. Okay, so going into market open today, I was looking for shorts because price had just pushed into a 15-minute and 30-minute fair value gap after market had opened in bearish market conditions. So if price gave me an entry, I would take it. But today, price literally just went up the whole session until about 420-ish, where I was able to take a trade. But because of the really strong bullish trend that price was in, I was stopped out pretty easily. And after that loss, I just closed the charts for today because it was getting late and I had reached my daily loss limit. So for today, I probably would have been better off just not trading so late. Alright, so since I lost $1,000 yesterday and was only one loss away from blowing my demo eval, I really wanted to take a win today. So going into market open, my bias was longs because price had just pushed into a 1 hour fair value gap and GBP was the leading pair for longs off a bullish S&T. And while price did take a while to give me an entry, I was still able to take a long on the strong bullish candle here. But at first, this trade didn't look like it would actually go my way, but I got lucky here as price did actually end up going back into profit. But then price was struggling to hit my TP, and because of that I started to trail my stop loss because I didn't want to make nothing after almost hitting full take profits, which led to me to take full profits here and make around $400 today. However, if I had just stayed in, then price would have ended up actually hitting my full TP, so next time I won't trail my stop loss. Going into today, price was in really bullish market conditions and hadn't really made a move down yet, so my bias was shorts going into today. But with that said, I was really tempted to take a long here, but I managed to stay disciplined because I realized that price had more recently swept 1 hour lows and highs, meaning that price was more likely to go lower. After that, I went short with a small bearish candle, and the very next candle actually ended up hitting my take profit. But because it all happened so fast, I didn't have time to move my TP, so $800 was all I can make from this trade. For Friday, I was back to just about break even on the week, so today would make or break this trading week. And going into today, I would want longs, even though there was this 1 hour fair value gap to send price lower, because GBP had a bullish S&T to send price higher. But price did actually end up going lower and sweeping out 1 hour lows anyways. So after that happened, I just took a long to the 1 hour fair value gap. But I was a little greedy because I wanted price to also hit 1 minute highs inside the gap to make me a little more. But price just ended up hitting them anyways, to make me about $1,000 on the day. Although I could have probably closed a partial or something, because after that, price did end up hitting like 3 more take profits. Okay, so for this week, I was able to make about $1,000, but I could have made a lot more had I had woken up to trade on Monday, because there was a winning trade to take, and if I didn't trail my stop loss on Wednesday. But still, a profitable week is a profitable week.